All right, hi guys.
Hi.
Welcome to episode 2 of Lovershare. I'm Keith,
I'm Bella.
and tonight we're going to be talking about sexting, the do's and the don'ts. Not too many don'ts, I think, on part of women. I mean, seriously, you can send me your ankle and be like, "Ooh, baby, I want you to lick these," and then I'll pretend I'm some Amish guy building the farmhouse with all my brethren, and I'll get into it.
Oh, all right. I will.
Sure.
I will write that down.
Ooh, where's that ankle? And we're also going to be looking actually at an article by the wonderful Cosmopolitan magazine online. And it is titled 10 Things Guys Really Want You to Sext Them. So I want to see if it aligns with anything I agree with. Maybe I won't. And we'll get Bella's point of view, and we'll see what's going on, because Bella definitely does know how to sext. I'll just say this. I'll just say a couple of things. It really has a lot to do with lighting. It really does, just like making a video or anything else like that.
Yes.
Actually, one don't I could think off the top of the head. Don't do that selfie in the bathroom just after you took a shit. Please don't. Not hot. I've seen a lot of fucking selfie fails like that, where like the baby's in the background, like, what are you doing, mommy? Yeah, feed me. She's like, shut up, kid. I'm trying to get laid or whatever. But no, that's not hot either. You need to be relaxed and self confident too. I think but
I think when you're into it, the picture shows. And sexting is not just pictures or anything. It's
true.
Just typing or just something. But like if you're in the mood to do it works out a lot better.
Yeah, and what's kind of good, I guess. Well, yeah, sexting is really kind of like language, and listen. As a kid, man, I didn't care what type of porn I got my fucking filthy little hands on. If it was like penthouse letters, like I basically learned to read because of comic books and penthouse letters. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I got problems, but so writing things. And what was some of the things, actually, we will talk about another thing about porn, and how, like, the art of porn has just been lost and there's no story whatsoever.
Whole another episode.
But some of the descriptions of the porns are like, yeah, they're horrible. But we'll talk about that. So I don't know, like, what you want to call your female parts, or there's only like, what, I don't know.
Just don't call it a box.
A box. Don't. Yeah.
That's not sexy or cute or.
Well, maybe. What if you're saying it? But what if you're like? What if you're like, I want you to put your hammer in my toolbox?
That's a toolbox.
All right, so you could add an adjective.
Yeah, but you can't just be like my big flappy box.
Flappy box.
I don't know.
I played that video game with it. It's a really tough game.
Porn description.
Can't get past those pipes.
It's awful.
Flappy box.
All right, so do's and don'ts.
All right, well, the do's and don'ts. So you can, what? From the women's perspective, let's get that going.
Okay, so like no dick pics. I'm sorry.
I just sent you one the other day.
You did, and I didn't even. We just swiped. Like, it's so bad. And like, I'm not trying to be like, I'm super excited that you're proud of it. You know what I mean? And that like you want to show me, and like I guess like I was sending pictures, so like then what do? Because like, you want to send pictures back, and like I totally get that, but like
what else do we have, right?
Wait, hold on. There's other stuff you can totally send, like a muscle picture. I love those.
Oh yeah, I know that. That's true.
I mean, that's just me, and like, so I can't really talk for everyone else, but I'm pretty sure that most women do not want a dick pic, right?
Well, especially an unsolicited dick pic.
No unsolicited dick pics.
Like, hey, how are you? I'm fine. How are you? Oh, dick pic.
No. And I feel like there should be like a time frame that you guys are like hanging out that you should send the dick pic. Like, not in the first, like, couple weeks of dating. No.
Yeah.
I'm totally cool with seeing your dick, obviously. I don't want to know. I don't want it in a text message. Because then I feel like I have to reply, and then what is it that you want?
You did a good job.
What is it that you, as a guy, want a girl to say once we receive, once it comes up red that we see the dick pic? Like, what is the reaction? Because the reactions I want to give are like retarded.
Yeah.
I want to be like, ooh.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I think probably most guys want to hear, whether it's true or not, like, oh my God, it's huge, or whatever, or like, I want to put that in my mouth, or that would be great in my veg box, and whatever.
Yeah.
But or in my ass and or whatever, or wherever. Just stick it somewhere. Just put. It's meant to be in something.
Right.
So whatever. I mean, but it's really.
It's just not for me. And I'm pretty sure it's not for, like, most of the women that I've talked to, that it's just not something, like, I'd rather you tell me what you want to do with your dick, not send me a dick pic, because I just keep scrolling, or I send you stuff, and I totally get it, like, when I'm sending you pictures and stuff, like, what else are you gonna send me back?
Yeah.
Totally get it.
Maybe I start drawing faces on it or something.
See, but then I think the conversation would change.
Yeah.
You know,
We need a Snapchat for dick pics.
That's yes, but then you'll just end up sending it to like other guys who want the dick pic. Anyway, so but I like sexy pictures. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, there's a picture. Are we getting too into this? Like, there's certain pictures I don't mind seeing. I happen to be in this one that I super like, but there's sexy pictures. I like shirt off muscles, and like stuff like that. But
I'm just bulging out of this
dick pic.
Yeah. Okay.
Just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah. I mean, that's.
I appreciate it. I'm not rude about it.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes whatever. Yeah. I mean, just.
I've never been like.
I don't do it. I don't do it.
That?
I do it kind of randomly. I woke up with a nice kind of woody. It was kind of like, but I don't know, whatever.
And you should
and
never.
And whatever. And then I just was like, listen, I have my phone in my hand, my dick's sitting there, and I'm like.
Here's the thing, too. If you are going to send a dick pic, it should never be a dick pic of a kind of woody.
I don't know. Sometimes I like how it looks when it's just kind of like hanging all big. I don't know. But anyway, where it's not like hit me in the face. Anyway. All right. But anyway, that's. Don't do it. Whatever. Don't.
Yeah,
especially just kind of don't. Unless they're like, I want to see what you working with, fool. So whatever. Then do that if you're asked to do it.
Yeah, and never say no if you're asked, because that's.
Yeah, and like, listen, if it's not big, then I don't know.
Lighting or.
I don't know what to do. But I would think, like, if I was really at a loss, I'd find some porno. Yeah. I'd find some pic of some dude and be like, here it is. But then you're setting yourself for expectations, and then when they actually get down to do it, they're like, wait, this ain't the same thing. Bitches remember everything. Okay, yes. But anyway, sorry I didn't mean to call women bitches.
We'll go back and be like.
I don't mean to be disrespectful, but you know what I mean. It's just kind of how I talk. I'm from Jersey City. All right, anyway.
Why would you?
No, I said the B word. I said bitches remember everything. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. But anyway.
So not the worst thing that's going to be said on these videos. All right, so cosmopolitan.
So 10 things guys want you to sext. Don't sext me. Just this one. But okay. Boobs. Number 1. I agree with that. Sure. Boobs. Guys like full body shots, it says. But if you can't be bothered to go through the hassle of a whole, body shot, I guess... lift it up and patow.
Yeah, both though.
Yeah, both is better. You
shouldn't just send one.
Yeah, I don't want to think out of mastectomy at some point.
Yeah,
both. Then I start getting depressed.
Usually in like a
shirt
or like you could do like the perspective.
Yeah, I don't know what down,
like with,
whatever.
Like
kind of like, but kind of covering it up.
Yeah,
but showing,
like that cute,
yeah.
like make it like a little mysterious.
Right. It said, number 2, boobs covered.
Oh.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. I mean, listen, I like nipple. I mean, I'll go to fucking Toys R Us and go down the ball aisle, and like that's not, you know what I'm saying?
That's creepy.
If it has a nipple,
that's creepy.
I might hang out in that aisle a
We
while.
should edit that part
Definitely not. Okay, definitely not.
Okay.
All right.
Detailed, descriptive messages about what you want to do to him later. That's super chill.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I like to be like, you gonna be home today? Cause, and then I'm trying not to get super descriptive on this. Okay. But, like, you gotta say, like, what you want. I think that's super important in, like, a relationship and in sexting, because if you don't say what you want someone to do, you're gonna be disappointed because, like, you want it and you're not getting it. And two,
we're not mind readers. Nobody's a mind reader.
No, so, like, and it goes both ways. Like, you have to be like, listen, I want you to fucking tie me up or not tie me up or like whatever it is, like we need to know. So like sexting is a good way to like segue into that, like
set it up, and then you're thinking about it all day and you're like, ooh, and then you're getting excited. You have to have a little more than a 5th grade education to kind of do this though. That's one thing. And
no,
it takes
tell Siri what to text.
Okay, I guess you could dictate it, but still, like, you have to have an imagination. Dictate it. That one. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. So, yeah, be descriptive. And in general, that's true. It's good advice to just... Yeah,
because it's hard to just be like, I want to fuck later. Like, that works sometimes. Yeah, but, like, you want to do a little bit more than that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if anybody wants, like, a freaking, like, a novel text. No. Like, I want you to do this, and then this, and then, I don't even know. Whatever it is, like, don't make it a novel, but, like, be specific. Okay. So, number 4, a fantasy or a sex dream you just had, just letting him know you're turned on will turn him on. This happened kind of recently. It happens a lot. Okay. All right, well, yeah, and that is hot. I mean, I will say, yeah, that's great, because, like, then she gets into the specific. It goes right back to 3, because, like, she's going to detail her dream and wanted to make a reality, which is really cool. I mean, I rarely have sex dreams because she kind of fulfills all my sex dreams in real life. All right. All right. Tell him you just
masturbated.
I'd rather you show me that you're masturbating. And
I feel like in a way, like if you say like I just masturbated, it kind of shows that like you don't need the person. Like the point of sexting is to be like I want you and need you. Mm-hmm. To say that you just did it is kind of like.
Yeah. It's like a jump scare in like horror movies. Like, you're building all this tension, and then boom, and then the cat pops out of the closet. Like, you know what? Now you just fucked up the real scare. So,
and I feel like it's like, I'm sorry you're at work, but guess what I just did? Like, no, but like...
Hey, babe, I just jerked off. Like, what?
That's worse than a dick pic, I think.
Right? Yeah, it would be worse.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, here's my dick after I just jerked off. You like that? Yeah. Ooh. It's retarded. Okay, so I don't agree with that one. I don't like that one.
I don't like that one either.
Okay, so number 6, any text-only sext at an inappropriate time.
Oh, those are my favorite.
Something says, not just words when you know he's in a meeting. Oh, okay, or at a bar with his friends or something like that. Okay.
My fucking favorite. I love this. I love... You know why? Because it's like you're not supposed to. And, like, there's a little bit of a thrill, and, like, to see if he's gonna answer back, and, like, then I start thinking, like, I wonder, like, what he looks like trying to, like, answer these. It's, like, the same thing about, like, doing, like, sexy things when the person's on the phone or whatever. It has the like same thrill.
Or getting
like,
a blowjob in the middle of a restaurant under the table or something. I
no,
guess that's the
like
extreme.
no, like when you're like on the phone with your like mom and I'm fucking touching you and shit. Like that shit's like so fun.
Yeah,
to
Mama, I'll be over for dinner. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she does that because she likes to torture me or whatever. Sometimes.
But it's like the same thing.
I like it though. It's cool.
Yeah, it makes it a little bit more fun and exciting, I think.
Yeah.
And it's just funny. I think it's just, I mean, from my end, it just makes me look. I'm laughing right now.
Yeah.
I know.
And it's kind of like, on my end, it would be like like a little secret, like, and I gotta kind of cover it up, and like then I'm thinking about responding or like, yeah, no, that's pretty cool. It's cool, yeah, and it's funny. It's kind of funny too, so I like that. A Snapchat doodle. Now, I think I'm too old for this one.
I don't get Snapchat.
I mean, you do it, but draw a Batman mask.
I just do it to look like.
Trust me, it works for some reason. Or even just a couple carefully placed hearts, depending on your level of artistic skill. No matter how good or bad you are at drawing, he'll appreciate.
Oh, I think they're saying
fun.
like a naked picture and then Snapchatting over it. Like that that picture we posted.
Where you put like the eyes on your boobs and the mouth on your belt. Yeah, that was cool. Okay,
I don't know if I consider that like sexy.
It was funny.
It was funny.
It was funny.
It's more like.
Yeah, we turned that into a meme or something.
Yeah, it was more like good job, babe.
Yeah. It was a sexy picture though, but like it made it humorous. I mean, but you know what? If you're not into humor, then you're kind of not gonna appreciate it. I like being silly. I'm like a big
but I just don't
kid,
think
so.
like I think my point is like if I had sent that to you trying to like sext or be sexy or whatever, I don't think you would have been like. Holy shit, that's hot. Like, I can't wait till I get home. I think it was more like...
Can't wait to rip those eyes off your
Yeah, I think you were more like, good job, babe.
Yeah,
like
I was more impressed with the artistic skill.
Yeah, so I don't...
Or collaging.
And if you're, if you're into that, I don't really get Snapchat at all.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm a lot younger than you. I just do it to look like a dog.
Yeah, and you know what? That's hot. I love when the big eyes... and the little whatever, and antlers or ears or whatever, and the big like eyelashes. There's something from my childhood, like I think it stems from Bugs Bunny dressing in drag. Okay, I don't know. I think that's really where it comes from. And you know what? He was cute. You know what? And whatever. And
what was
and I love that
Bunny.
though. But I'm into anime though too. So like, girls that look like animals and running around. Like if you had like a long, kind of not a bushy tail, but like a tail with a little bushy thing at the end, like a lion's tail, I think that would be hot.
A tail?
Yeah.
Like a tail?
Yeah, like a real tail. Like a lion tail.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think that would be super hot.
I'll Amazon it.
Yeah. Well, I mean a real tail.
Oh.
I mean, like Thale, if you've ever watched the movie Thale, it's just, I don't know, there's a really sexy freaking bitch with a tail in there. She's like part some fucking whatever. It's like some mythology shit. But fucking whatever. Doodle, yeah. Doodle stuff and doodle. Okay, well, we'll investigate that. All right, a date night plan with sex included. Okay, the evening you plan. I think we kind of covered that, where like you're like, oh, I want you to do this later, and we'll talk about like
after a movie.
Well, whatever. I mean.
That's hard. That's a hard one. I mean, like, I get it, but that's hard. I think that's not...
Sometimes planning isn't that sexy, though. Like, you could, I don't know, like...
And you're like, oh, did I say that 6 hours ago?
Exactly, and you're like, all like puking off all the popcorn and candy you just ate at the movies or whatever. You just had a huge steak meal, and you're like, oh, babe, I don't know about... You know what I'm saying? Like, no. So, whatever. It's a good thought, but, whatever. So number 9, send him a porn clip or pic and let him know that's what you want to do with him later.
I did this yesterday.
Oh yeah, you sent me all the bondage stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
chairs.
And then she ordered some bondage piece of paraphernalia.
I think that comes into, though, like, again, like, I have to let him know what I want. And And pictures are the easiest way to be like, that, I want that.
A picture is worth 1,000 words.
Yeah. But I think it's also good because, like, I think it needs to be on both ends. Like, it can't just be, like, him looking at porn and him looking for stuff and him sending me. Like, it has to be a two-way street.
Yeah.
And I think that's a really good thing that we have in common is that, like, I'm not afraid to, like, go on Google and, like, look up stuff and be like, this is what I want to do. And, like, sometimes, like, it's okay if it doesn't work out. Like, we got something yesterday that didn't work out. And, like, we tried it, and that's fine. And, didn't work out. And that's okay, because then, you know, right after we figured out why it didn't work out and, like, what we can get to have the same effect and not make me fucking drool all over the place.
Well, or choke on your own saliva and die.
I fucking cut. Whatever.
And then cut your... Yeah. But anyway, that's a different episode, and maybe, like, you might have to pay for that one. But,
we should...
Shit, what were we going to say? But anyway, like, now I'm all sidetracked thinking about it. We still had fun, though.
Yeah.
Like, we still...
It worked.
Completed
Yeah.
the mission. And you know what? Listen, we laugh during sex. Like, that's what intimacy is for us, too. Like, you know what? We're all, like, sexy and into it and, like, making love and kissing passionate and feeling each other and taking our time. But, like, we can stop and crack up over some shit, you know? And, that's what's fun. All right, so number 10, anything not involving emojis.
Anything not.
Trust me, this is solid advice. There are very few ways to screw up a sext. Emojis are one of them. I don't know, because if you have that fun factor, right? Like, and you do the, like, one, like, at the end, like, I'm gonna...
What did you text me the other day? You texted me, like a corn on the cob.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
like anything that looked like, like a penis and a pussy.
Like, yeah. But it was like, I got what you're saying. Like,
Yeah. No, listen. If you're doodling on Snapchat, you can't use a fucking emoji.
Yeah.
Like, all right, and they're telling you to use other visual aids. I mean, emojis are symbols, right?
Like the tongue one.
Yeah, just the tongue and, like, I don't know, an eggplant. Woo.
Oh yeah, I think I sent you back an eggplant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't remember. Yeah. And, like, fireworks. Woo, done.
I mean, listen, that doesn't... All right, number 10 does not make sense to me because, you know, like I said, a picture is worth 1,000 words and a symbol is worth 1,000,000 pictures. It's something in the subconscious that works. Something I learned as an artist in the first damn place. So, you know, did you kill that fucking thing?
I hope so.
Oh.
But I think that, like, sexting, too, like, I'm trying to decide if we should go into this. You know, like, I like to sext him from, like, a separate number.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's so right. Oh, my God, I can't believe we forgot about her. Yeah, so she created a whole nother persona so I can cheat on her with her. It's amazing, amazing advice. That is really the best advice. That's the coolest thing ever. Whole different number. There's apps to do it. And it's really hot. We gave her a whole other name, you know, and sometimes that person comes over.
But, like, before we get into, like, the hotness of it, I think that why it's important is because I know that when I'm using that separate number, that's what we're talking about. And, like, I do not text about, like, real life things through that number. And there are times where I'm texting on both numbers because I'm trying to be hot and I want to know what's for dinner. And so, like, you know, there's a line, but, like, I never break character and, like, I never talk about, like, real world stuff on the second number because it's important to keep up that persona. And, like, I could say on that number, like, hey, listen, like, you know, do you have your kids tonight? Is your girlfriend home? It's just me. And then, like, can I come over? You know, and then that's what we do. Like, as soon as I walk in the door, and, like, a part of this is, like, another episode, but as soon as I walk in the door, that's what we're talking about. Like, I'm that person on that number, and, like, we don't use my, you know, we don't say Bella, we say the other name, we do all that stuff, but he knows that when I text from that number,
it's on like motherfucking Donkey Kong, baby.
Yeah,
you know,
and it's a separate name. I pretend I'm a separate name. I pretend I'm a separate person, and, like, no holds bar. like anything goes, and
right.
I think it's important because it separates it. You know, it gets a little confusing when I'm texting from both numbers.
I seriously have the best girlfriend.
Really funny,
so.
but it's like a free app. So
now you, ladies out there, take some of this advice and be better girlfriends to your mans. You know, and guys, I don't know what the hell to do. Just receive and like, you know, but women love words. You know what I'm saying? So listen, they love poetry. They love being told and descriptive stuff. So do that. If your girl likes muscles, and if they tell you, just do that.
And
you know,
ask.
Listen, well, yeah, ask or like let them prompt it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'd love to see, you know, your big toe knuckle. Well, then take a picture of that and send it. That's our advice. Thank you. That was episode 2 of Lovershare.
Thanks.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye. Guys, forgot to tell you or remind you. Hit that like button, smack it up, take a picture and sext it to somebody. Like the video and view it. Tell your friends. Tell everybody. Tell the world. We're here doing real sex education in the real world. Subscribe to us too or something. Hit some button. Not the dislike one though. No.